much live. I want to go live now. You can see that people are clustered here. People are discussing, having some conversations around the arrest of the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. If you go look at this side, you can see people are clustered everywhere, discussing in groups and in clusters. People are here. We will go live with this young man. Please, can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Comrade Abia Onyike.
Okay, can you tell us your feelings? How do you feel about this the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra?
Well, we are very, very bothered about the development. We are sad about it because of what it portends for political stability in Nigeria. We are not very, very happy about it.
Do you think his arrest will stop the agitation for Biafra in the southeast and south?
There is no way the arrest of an individual or several other individuals will bring about the termination. Will bring about the termination of the struggle for self-determination in the southeast of Nigeria or in any other part of Nigeria. So his arrest, his detention, deportation, and trial will not in any way stop the agitation. Rather, it will heighten the agitation for self-determination. It will heighten the struggle for the restoration of Biafra by the members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB.
Okay, people are having some concerns that Nnamdi Kanu the federal government may eliminate him. What is your feeling about that?
Well, I don't know how they came about such an assumption that he may be eliminated. I don't have any concrete evidence to show that there is an attempt to eliminate him. So there is no point commenting on that. Let us concentrate on what we have on our hands, because it will not be good for anybody to contemplate the elimination of somebody who is fighting for self-determination, which is a democratic agitation. We don't force people to belong to nation states. There is a United Nations resolution of 2007 that gives all ethnic nationalities the right to assert their self-determination motives. Every ethnic nationality in the world has that right to assert its right to self-determination. They have the right to struggle against imposition of leadership or all kinds of colonial arrangements that are no longer workable, especially the situation we find ourselves in the Nigerian Federation. A federation that has become crisis-ridden, chaotic, a federation by all standards that is extremely very, very artificial. So such a federation where the hegemonies, those who rule Nigeria, the Fulani hegemonies, or the Caliphate hegemonies, have created more crises than they can provide solutions. So people are reacting to it. The Yorubas are mobilizing, wanting to have their Oduduwa independent nation state. Igbo people, those who are members of the IPOB must have also been involved in the restoration struggle for Biafra. Middle belt, who have been murdered by Fulani herdsmen, are also agitating to have their freedom. So you cannot compact people like that. Keep on using force. Even if you have to murder everybody to kill, even if you attempt to kill everybody, Do you think that he will be able to stop the agitation for self-determination? Not possible.
So, on your final note, what is your message to Nigerian and Nigerian government that have clamped on him?
Well, the best thing that the PMB administration can do is to call for a national sovereign conference where all the Nigerian ethnic nationalities will gather. When they gather, then we'll talk about how to develop a new constitution, a people's constitution, and not the kind of constitution that was imposed by the military dictatorship that ruled Nigeria for more than 30 years, from 1966 to 1996, 99, from 1966 to 1999, more than 30 years of military dictatorship that was dominated by the Northern Caliphate. They wrote that constitution, and that constitution favors only the northern part of Nigeria, and the Caliphate is. And so that's where the problem lies. So when they get to the sovereign national conference, then they have to decide on what to do. They have to reconstitute the Nigerian Federation. First and foremost, there must be a return to autonomous regions. The federating units, the regions that made up the Nigerian Federation must be autonomous regions, and then we must have the restoration of fiscal federalism. That's how federations all over the world are organized, especially when you have a heterogeneous federations, multi-language federations, multi-religious federations, multinational federations. So you have to organize it in such a way that the federating units will have some semblance of autonomy and independence to develop at their own pace. So if they fail to do that, what it then means is that they are calling for anarchy. Because as time goes on, people will now begin to assert their rights to have their independent republics, which they can achieve either through violence or through war or through all kinds of permutations. But we are calling for a peaceful conference. Those of us in the Alibo Development Foundation, I'm the spokesman of Alibo Development Foundation ADF. We are calling for a sovereign national conference that will involve the ethnic nationalities of Nigeria so that we can peacefully rise of the people who make up the Nigerian Federation. That's the only way you can evolve something that will be authentic, that will be faithful, that will be binding, that will be acceptable to the federating units.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get another person to speak on this, the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, young man, good afternoon.
Thank you.
Tell us your name and how do you feel?
My name is Comrade Jonah of the Civil Liberties Organization, CLO, Southeastern Headquarters, Enugu, Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu arrested, news filtered in, of course, is from this eastern part of the nation, So the tension is very high, I must tell you, from Southeast here. And I must also say that people are not taking it lightly. But we in the civil society, we believe that what should be done legally should be done right. But the question that preempts our mind is arrest normal? Did they follow normal international protocol to arrest him? Where was he arrested? Was the government of the land contacted? All of a sudden, British High Commissioner in Nigeria now filed a public notice that Britain is not aware of the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. What we're having now, conspiracy theories or news, rumors, mongering from the rumor mill. So we don't know which particular country is arrested, and people are curious to know. But whatever be the case, is that we have been arraigned before Nigerian High Court. That is the issue now here. And the arraignment now, we are trying to say, what should banner us now? What are the modalities? How can we now follow him? And discover that there's a legality in the process of trying Nnamdi Kanu. Suppose there is abdication of duty by those who believe they are purveyors of the law. Or suppose that the government can now say, okay, we can behind closed doors try him. What will be the international boomerang? Is another issue. So in the civil society angle, if you have arrested him, make sure the arrest was duly followed. If it wasn't, make sure he followed due process. Now he had been arrested, bring him before a court of normal competent jurisdiction, try him normally. What has he done? Has he committed any offense? What is that offense? Has he offended the law? What is that offense? What preempted the offense? These are the issues. And it must allow the legality to rattle itself over in pinning him down. Otherwise, leave it. So, primordial concern civil society is that things must be followed right.
But he was accused of terrorism, act of terrorism and organizing an unlawful assembly, unlawful society.
Then,
and many other offenses.
Thank you. I just want to let us know. You see, some of them may be grooming in ignorance and darkness of what is obtainable in civility. Civil rights. First of all, you are saying that right of assemblage. People can assemble together and work together. Of course, that is very good. If you said Nnamdi Kanu contravened a particular section of the law, are you saying that he's carrying arms? Why should you not say he's a terrorist? Of course, if a terrorist, you must also say something. That he's a terrorist, he's wearing arms. Did he bear any arm? Did he bear any arm? Now, if he's a terrorist, did he kill somebody? Has he killed? But in Nigerian balance, we discovered as people like bandits, they are here. Nobody has agreed. Those who believe that they belong to that particular religion, they don't believe that bandits, even that's why they are killing, they are terrorists. What of Fulani herdsmen, radically killing here and there? We have not heard that the Nigerian government has branded them terrorists, even though in the international rating, Fulani herdsmen have killed more than, even they are trying to be more than Boko Haram in killing. So, but bandits are killing hundreds in their thousands. And we believe all these people, both bandits and Fulani herdsmen are not called terrorists. But you come to call him Nnamdi Kanu, who is not carrying any gun. So we know him in civil society as a freedom fighter, just like Nelson Mandela of South Africa. He's a civil fighter. So you cannot come and tell me he's a terrorist. Then there is somebody in Nigeria who said that fighting Boko Haram is fighting the North. Have they called him a terrorist? What of Gumi? We know the connectivity between Gumi and Abdul Mutala that wanted to bomb America. Nigerian government has not called Gumi a terrorist. Gumi, of course, we know that Gumi have been hyping up tension in this country by saying that there should be dialogue between Nigeria and between the Nigerian government and the bandits. The Nigerian government has not arrested Gumi or called Gumi a terrorist. What right do they have to call him Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist that is a freedom fighter? So if you are trying him, you are trying not the terrorism. Let us also know the ambit that to the radius of the trial. Are you saying that a terrorist who branded a terrorist? Is that Nigerian government in banning a terrorist? They were already confused or they took sides. They just wanted to do everything. But I want to tell you in a nutshell that it's Fulanization. It is a religionization of Nigerian politics. That is what we're passing through. Nnamdi Kanu is a victim of Fulanization. It's a victim of religionization of Nigerian system or government or law or constitution. And that's the situation. In every legal balance, the man is not a terrorist. But then branding a terrorist is a contortion, it's a distraction, a contortion, a legal contortion. That is what it is. So you need to prove beyond this level that such a man who has not carried gun, who has not killed anybody, who is just assembling people rightly as a human right. I believe that one of the fundamental rights is freedom of association. So
but then the federal government said that he has been inciting people, his followers, to kill and bomb police stations in the southeast. What can you say about that?
Yeah, thank you. I want to tell you now, as an activist and as somebody who domiciles in the southeast, it's not a regional headquarters in Enugu, that the insecurity in southeast is caused by Nigerian government. Oh yes, because the Fulani herdsmen kill sporadically, and after killing the individuals, the natives will catch them. When they catch them, give them to the police. Giving them the police, Nigerian police will subcutaneously go and now release the Fulani herdsmen. And that's the problem. You catch the Fulani herdsmen, you release them. You give them to army will release them. You give them police will release them. And in the long run, we even see that some of them are cooperating to Nigerian military. So that the Nigerian military cannot be single-handedly out of the metal centers of the Fulani herdsmen who are now wearing police uniform, wearing army uniform. So insecurity of the Southeast was caused by Nigerian government of Muhammad Buhari. I'm talking as an activist because the man called Muhammad Buhari told us that the fighting Boko Haram is fighting North. The man called Igbo tribe a dot in a circle. With that kind of avalanche of hatred meted against a particular race, Igbo race, we don't expect anything to come from them. So in a nutshell, there is no insecurity in the South. It's outside the purveyors or the military or the police who refuse to arrest and arraign the Fulani herdsmen that are elite terrorists and killers. That is what angered the people. That was blow up the mentality of the people to now defend themselves. Then he said that there is insecurity inside. There is no insecurity inside the Asa Fulani herdsmen and bandits killing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, as you can hear, some people are talking, so we want to hear another person to speak on his feeling about the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Young man, what is your name? Can you tell us your name?
My name is Moses Obaga.
Who?
Moses Obaga.
Okay, how do you feel with the news of rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu? Federal government trying Nnamdi Kanu.
I'm so sad about his arrest because he is not a terrorist. You understand? He's a freedom fighter. And as Igbo man I am, I have to be very sad about the arrest. Because the Nigerian government have been threatening Igbos. We are Igbos, killing us, sending Fulani men, our farm, destroy our farms, killing our, raping our women and killing our women and our boys on the village. And all for a while, also the Fulani is ruling this country called Nigeria, is also looking for us to be killed in every angle. So Nnamdi Kanu himself, he went to his house to kill him. He ran away and they killed so many people in his house. We're also looking at him until they get him arrested again. Then I don't have much to say, but what I can say as an Igbo man is that we have stand. Nobody, as no person, nothing can pull us down, moving this agitation, and we must be free. This Biafra must fall. But let me tell the government, this is a warning to them. Holding Nnamdi Kanu in detention, they are putting fuel in a fire. Also, if they release Nnamdi Kanu, they're also into problem. But what they have to do is to manage it to wisdom and drop to him, free him, because we as Biafrans, even if we don't see Nnamdi Kanu today, I don't think Nigeria will be best. As I'm speaking right now, we are not even listening to whether or not, but we are planning how to move on in our movement. So nothing can stop us.
Thank you very much. But then the federal government is charging him, the state is inciting people to kill. That is trying him under Terrorism Act. Well, how do you feel about that?
All those comments are just, I don't know what I can say, but I will say that I don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they can say because they are just putting hand any gap that they cannot fix something. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. The freedom fighter. Then the government is one who named those people that are killing police or no government. Nnamdi had only ESL, and it is in the bush to pursue the terrorists away, or the raping and destroying our crops in the bush. So if you have Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, you only have that he named, organized them called ESL. They are in the bush there. So whatever bill they are planned to give another fresh charge to him, they will fair. And if you have Nnamdi Kanu, they will see it.
Thank you very much. Let's look around again. Hello, madam. Can you talk to us? Madam, okay. Madam, good afternoon. I know, but how do you feel that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested? They probably arrested him for nothing. Okay, he's talking the truth.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you want to deliver us from the powers of who? From who now? Okay.
Power of Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much. My brother, can you talk to us? Okay, as you have the people talking, you saw what the comments of the people there are not reporting for Punch online. Thank you very much.